to God when I wake up because I know I'm blessed. Stay with my brothers cause it ain't too many real ones left. And this life get wild, they'll try to take you.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. PK Darren here, and as you guys can see, yes, I got a brand new bike. Now I've been meaning to make a video on it, but I just been too happy, too excited riding the bike. I really didn't want to take the time to actually make a video, but anyway, let's get right into the video. So what bike did I go with? Instead, I know a lot of people are going to be surprised because I've been talking about the 636 or the R6, but I just went with the other choice that I wanted was the Gsxr 750. So I had it for about a week now, and I will say the first thing for me that was like difficult was the seating position. Like, it's so weird. Like, my back and arms and my hand, wrist was hurting for the first, I would say 3 or 4 days, because I had to keep getting used to that seating position, and it was just it was just crazy. Like my back was hurting one day, the next day my arms was hurting, the next day my wrist was hurting. It was all messed up, but I believe I've been able to get it down now, and I think I got it a little better because I can ride a little more comfortably. So that's the one thing. The other thing that I do like about it is also, oh my gosh, like, it's not even the speed. Like, you actually know it's fast, and I actually haven't really went full speed really. I don't know, it's like when you have the 300, you know you can't go fast, so you want to go fast, but then it's like, for me, it's like when I got a bigger bike, it's like I don't really want to go fast, even though, like, because I don't know, it's kind of weird to explain because I already know I can go fast. So, and not even the best other parts, you guys, the best part about this is that it's fully stocked brand. I got it. It is so what I have is a 2023 Gsxr 750, and so even though it's stock, and I know I'm not really worried about modifications as of right now, the only thing I would really, probably the two things I would change is the license plate fender delete and an exhaust. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the stock exhaust right now though. It does sound pretty good, but I think maybe a little louder, I'll like it better. And then, like I said, the license plate. But other than that, I think there's nothing else I would really want to do to this bike, I don't think. So those are the two things. Also, another thing was filling up the gas tank. It's because the 300, you know, you have a gas gauge. Unlike this bike, you don't have a gas gauge. The light would just flicker on and off when you're like 20 miles left, and then when you really need gas, it goes solid. So that's the only other thing that was weird to me too. But filling up the tank was kind of the same as it was on a 300. Like, well, I paid $17 to fill it up, well, at Chevron that is, and gas was only like $4.99 versus the 300. I probably would have been maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 12, 13 around there. I would say my leaning, bro, oh my gosh, perfect. Well, not perfect, but plus the best part, I was able to practice how to engine brake, so now I can engine brake now. So that's a good thing. The fastest I've been on this bike is, I think I went 101. I know that's not fast to a lot of people, but it's pretty fast. How quick I got to 101 compared to the 300. I would have been in 6th gear, like almost flooring it, versus this bike, you're barely in 1st, 2nd, 3rd gear, and you can already get to 100. So that's another thing. I don't think I have any cons about this bike. Like, I love everything about this bike. I'm actually glad I went with this choice. The reason why I didn't go with the 636 and the R6 is because I heard a lot of people say, oh, nah, when you go at the last minute too, bro. At the last minute. These people, bro. These people over here, bro. But then you go at the 636, I heard a lot of cons about that bike. I heard about a mixture of pros and cons. The one thing I've heard was a lot of people say like it is a good bike, but I sat on the bike, it was kind of uncomfortable to me. Like I felt like I was too crouched, too lean forward. My arms and wrists I felt like was gonna hurt eventually. Plus I heard a lot of people on YouTube say that the 636 will hurt eventually, and also a lot of people say like you're gonna get bored. Some people said they got bored of the 636 quick, and also the R6. And then that's when my third option was the 750, which my dad talked me into getting because it's in between the 600 and the 1000. And when I first sat on the Gsxr a long time ago, about a few months ago, the bike was so comfortable. I felt like this bike was so comfortable, and I loved how it looked in general. Like, don't get me wrong, the R6 looks amazing, and 636 does too, but I just loved how it felt, and I loved the fact that it was just comfortable all around. And I love the fact that the newer models are only like 419 pounds compared to the old ones. It's crazy ridiculous how much weight this thing has, due to the fact that the 300 was like 372 and this is like 419. Crazy. And I'm pretty sure if I take out the exhaust and some other stuff, it'll go down a little bit. Like, it's crazy how ridiculous that is. I was also able to experience it in the wind. Now, we all know I had a problem with the 300 in the wind, pushing me all around and everything. But on here, I didn't get that experience yet. It was just perfect. Man, it's perfect. So, that's about it with the video. I'm coming out with more videos. We'll be going to bike meets more. Now, tonight is bike night. But we all know when you have to work, like it's like on days that I'm off, I have the like the weirdest days off. Sunday and Monday, it's like the days that I'm off, there's like nothing popping. And then bike night is always like on a Tuesday or a Friday or a Saturday. And so I'm gonna have to see how I can get to one of those meets. But other than this, you guys, this is really it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for staying and supporting my channel. I know I've been gone for a while. I gotta come out with a little more shorts. And plus, I gotta show you guys, I need to probably show you guys how I do the videos and how I get my pictures the way they do. Because if you guys don't know, I do photography. So I just went on a tiny little picture shoot yesterday. We all went on a ride, and so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did that. But other than this, you guys, this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Take care and have a nice day.
Pray to God when I wake up because I know I'm blessed. Stay with my brothers because it ain't too many real ones left. And this life get wild, they'll try to take you next.